Good Monday morning, friends, and thank you so much for being here to begin a new week with the village. I'm so happy to see you. I'm Christiana. I am your tarot fairy godmother. What we will do today, as we do most Mondays, is pull 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead and individual cards for those who request. And I see requests coming in wherever you are. Please let me know if you would like a card to begin your week, and I will do my best to get to you. Now, for those of you who were joining us yesterday morning for the Tarot Topics newsletter recap, I was about 5 people away from the end when gods of the internet just gave up on us. I apologize for that so much. But there was a question left unanswered from GM Marcus. Obviously, I'll give you your card when I get to you, GM Marcus, but this is an interesting question. This is what GM Marcus says. Yesterday, we lost you as you were explaining how you disagree with if it flows, it goes. Could you please recap that for us? So the question is, should I interpret the internet shutting down as I was trying to deliver this message as a repudiation? Like, am I wrong? I don't interpret it that way, but I do think it's funny. So to be succinct on this, there is this belief among members of the divinatory, spiritual, energy working community that basically says, if I want something and it's easy for me to attain, then it is for me. If it is not easy to attain, it is not for me. And sometimes that may be true, but sometimes I fully believe that if you really want something, there will be obstacles, and you're going to have to work around those obstacles. It's like if you go to the gym and you're working with a coach, they don't make it easy for you. Your trainer is going to keep piling the weight on. Like, can you do this? Can you do this? You want to be strong? Go ahead. Can you do this? And I think the universe works that way sometimes too, that the universe will behave as a coach and intentionally give us obstacles to say, are you going to quit or are you going to keep going? Are you going to find a way around this? So that's my theory there. Let me know what you think. And without further ado, let's go on over to CardCam and get this rig rolling. Jeannie says, so many obstacles. Do you really want it? Yeah, that's really how I see it. Does that resonate for people? And should I interpret the fact that I was trying to give that message and the internet shut me down? Should I interpret that in any way? Hey, Terry Rosario, so good to see you. I agree. Most times got to work it to get it. Agreed. So if I did miss you yesterday due to internet kerfuffles, I'll be happy to give you an extra card or answer that question when I come to you today. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead. Okay, Queen of Cups reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, 3 of Wands reversed. Okay, all 3 reversed cards. You know what I say when we get all reversed cards. It's not necessarily bad, but it does ask us, like, do you want to look at things from a different perspective, perhaps? Are you feeling turned upside down in your own life? Are you clear about your way forward? Like I think there is an extra piece of information we can get from this, which feels like in a way right now, we're all stumbling around in the dark. But, that 2 and 3 of Wands together, that's so powerful. When we look at these cards right side up, the 2 and 3 of Wands, like all 3 cards, it would be such a good story. Think about what's going to make you happy. Make your plan to get it, and so you shall, which, by the way, also speaks to what we were just talking about regarding energy flow in the universe. To me, I'm going to say that question from GM Marcus was very timely because all of us are going through this. Is it worth the hard work? Will the hard work pay off? Can I even dream? Dare I to dream? That's what I see here. And so I think if we look at these cards and say, yes, I dare to dream. I dare to move forward. I dare to make plans for a great future. I don't see this as a terrible reading. I just see it as it's not easy, but let's do it. All right. Oh, and as regards the original comment, Mixture says, often it's harder to be kind than selfish. Right. Democracy is hard, but we want it. Getting your dream job might be hard. Studying at school is hard. Right. So you and I agree on this for sure. All right. Got it. Okay. Right. Melissa, mantra for the week. It's not easy, but let's do it. And I'm going to argue, like, one of my favorite expressions is, if it were easy, everyone would do it. Right? Like, I'm up for a hard challenge. Let's do that. Hey, Tanya, over on Instagram. So good to see you. Good morning, my friend. Hope to see you at the library on the 25th, 1 p.m. Let me know if you'd like a card to start your day. Okay, here we go. Let me get over to the requests. And Larcana, I see you over on, it's L.A. Lar. That's who I see. Lar over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card to start your week. Okay, let's see who is first. Hang on one second. It is Caroline McLaughlin. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for using members only emojis. Starting off your week with the Two of Pentacles. So this is a week. This is a week to kind of get back to the grind in a lot of ways, to just accomplish what needs to be accomplished. This week, you may feel like you don't have a huge amount of time, money, energy, whatever, but you will have enough. And that's what you have to remember. You will have enough to do what you need to do. And this is a week to do what you need to do. That's what it's all about. Oh, you are Larcana, just changed your name. That's what I don't know. I thought you were you and you are you. So I'm glad you're you and I'm glad you're here. Would you like a card? All right. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Starting off your week with the 5 of Wands. If it's not worth your energy and you don't have to do it, don't do it. If it's not worth your energy and you're not going to figure anything out, don't even mess with it. Like this week, put your energy where your energy can do some good and not any other place. That's the bottom line. All right. Smile, Soul, 20. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and a moderator. Here's a card for you. Knight of Swords reversed. This week, you want to be a little bit careful in your effort to, how shall I say it? In your effort to right wrongs and make things better, you don't want to unintentionally make things worse. It is such a fine line that you have to walk, and it's so hard. So this week, it is important that you use your voice, but think before you speak and be careful. Be careful. Your voice could help you or hurt you, depending on how you use it. I know. I know. I'm not trying to scare you. Just think twice before you say something. There it is. All right. Oh, good, Tanya. I am so glad that you will be there. Yay. And Tanya over on Instagram would love a card. Here we go. Tanya on Instagram. 4 of Swords reversed. Busy, busy, busy. This week is not so much a time to contemplate. It's a time to do. It's a time to get things done. And so you go do that. And you may find that brings you to some good things this week. All right. Let's see, going on back. Where am I? Candy B. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. You're up next, and I love this. Thank you so much for saying this. Serious Stephanie, I know some of these cards are specifically for others, but today's readings are really resonating for me. I think that's the magic of these group readings, these collective readings, when we do them together, because that does happen. Like, that's really, really real. If you feel a message, it's for you, even if it's not originally for you. Okay, Candy B, so good to see you. We are going to do you and Marlon. Okay, here we go. Candy B. King of Cups reversed. This week, be sensitive to others' feelings as long as those feelings are not being used to manipulate you. If they're being used to manipulate you, you are not responsible to be sensitive. And for Marlon, it's going to be a hard and heavy week. You may have extra hours to do. You may have extra work to do. Make sure you take really good care of yourself as you go through this, and you will be successful. All right. Over on Twitch, LA Laura, what message do I need to hear? Here is your card for the week ahead. It is the 8 of Pentacles reversed. I don't know, man. Go back to bed. Don't go to work this week. No, seriously, obviously, I cannot advise that. But seriously, if you had time off this week, that would go along with this card. Like, there is something about this week where you want to take it a little bit easy, whether it's about rest or fun. If you don't have to do it this week, maybe don't. Cut yourself some slack and give yourself a break. That's the bottom line. Smile Soul 20, you are very, very welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. All right, Pip, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, Pamela is a member here as well. I am really loving the streak of sunlight that is sneaking in and illuminating where the cards go. That just makes me so happy this morning. I know, little things, right? Okay. Pip, here we go. 9 of Pentacles for you, Pip. I love this. This week is about you really being in your power and recognizing your strength as an individual, not as part of a family, not as part of a business, not as part of a couple, but as an individual. Your strength, your ability, your identity, your good future. It's a good thing. Okay, for Pamela, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I think there's a lot that's going through your mind around things practical, emotional, and spiritual. This is about dealing with generational trauma in many ways, going back many generations and also going forward. It is difficult. It is difficult, but it is necessary, and it is necessary for you to find the rightness in the wrongness, if you will. And for you, Pamela's daughter, this came up exactly in this presentation in our collective reading. The thing is, the way I'm going to read it for you is very different. Like, you can only have the success that you envision for yourself. So you need to be more positive about what you're seeing as your possibilities. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. You have rightly guessed. You're about 4 people back. So glad to see you. Definitely watch the replay and come on back. Glad you are here. All right. All right. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We have the Hanged Man. So this week, if there's nothing you can do about it, don't sweat it. You stay in your happy bubble and you affect the things that you can affect, and the things you can't change that aren't your responsibility, you let those things happen over there and don't let them steal your peace. All right. Christina R., so good to see you. We're going to do Karen, Kim, and you. That is you, your mom, and your sis. For you, Christina R., Knight of Pentacles. You are moving forward in your search. It may not feel that way. It may be taking an extraordinarily long time, but it will happen. Karen, the Emperor. I feel like you're really getting some traction in the things you're trying to do to create something more stable. And that's really positive. And for Kim, the Star, I feel like there's something coming here that's going to give you great happiness and satisfaction. All right. All right. Let me just do a quick check here. Okay. Okay. Moving forward to Mixuir, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. You are asking for you and for Barbie Bird, who is also a member. And Mixuir reminds us that it's Canadian Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to all our Canadian villagers. We appreciate all of you. All right, Mixuir. So I think this is interesting, going back to the 3-card weekly, that was the 2 and 3 of Wands reversed, and now you have the 4 also reversed. So like that plays in my mind with Miss Mixuir. And I think it speaks to the process you're going through to find sort of your people. You know, who are your people? Who are the people who become your chosen family? And I feel like this week, there will be some things that come forward that help you to understand who they are and who they aren't. Now, for Barbie, the Hierophant, I feel like you did a good job on your work trip, and I feel like you're going to hear that you did. I feel like this week, you're going to really get a chance to see how much you have learned, how much you have grown, both personally and professionally. And it's a beautiful thing. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Woo! Jeannie! I love this. The 3 of Pentacles. Like, you have been going through it big time recently, and this really suggests that your efforts are going to start to bear fruit in a lot of different ways. And I think you may see some of that even this week. So we love that. Okay, Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Good to see you, Peggy Lou. We have Death. I feel like you're going through some changes. Be that internal, external, there are changes. And I think you're trying to figure out how to make good changes for yourself without being overly disruptive. And that is necessary. Good to see you. We miss you when you're not here. Oh, make sure. That makes so much sense. I'm literally hosting my besties for Thanksgiving at 2 p.m. Yep. There we go. And Jeannie, oh, good. Still very unclear to me, but happy to get such a positive card. I understand. All right. And just checking. All right. Okay, here we go. Who's next? It's DH. So good to see you, DH. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here's a card for you. You're not the first person to get this today. The Four of Swords reversed. DH, I think you're going to be super busy this week getting things done that need to get done, and I think that's going to be good. You're going to be happy with this. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great week too. Queen of Pentacles reversed. This might be you turning down a job you don't want. Like you've gotten really good at being like, yeah, no, do not add me to your family. And so there may be some of that this week. And I think you are encouraged to not take jobs that aren't good for you. You're also encouraged to go outside and be in nature if you can. All right. GM Marcus, so good to see you. So I hope you heard my answer to the first part of your question, where at the beginning of our broadcast, I did share my thoughts there. And I'm so sorry we got cut off before I could read for you yesterday. I'm going to do your recap, and I'm also going to talk a little bit. Oh, you are here. Okay, good. I'm going to do the recap, but I'm also going to try to talk a little bit about what your question was from yesterday and give you an answer there as well. Okay, so first of all, for the week ahead, yeah, see, it goes right along with this same theme. GM Marcus, for the week ahead, it's hard for you to trust. It's hard for you to trust yourself, trust the universe, trust the way forward, because you don't know what the way forward is, because you got the rug pulled out from underneath you, and that feels bad. And I'm not trying to drown you in toxic positivity. It feels bad. And we have to be open to, that feels bad. But when we look at your way forward here, and I think you had asked about both love and business, I feel like your way forward has not been taken from you. A way forward was taken, not the way forward. You will find the way forward. And when it comes to relationships, I feel like we need a whole new paradigm on that. But guess what? The projects you're working on right now will give you that paradigm. The past does not dictate the future in your case. That's what you need to know. Okay. Virginia Sawa, so good to see you, and thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Ace of Wands, I love that. I feel like for you, Virginia, and you are so ready for this, there is a new energy coming in. It could be a new hobby, a new job, a new friendship, but something that makes you excited, something that inspires you, and something that makes you feel enthusiastic. And that's going to be a good thing. All right. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. I don't love this. 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, Claire, here is an admonition for the week forward. There is something, either internally or externally, that is coming to make you feel bad, to make you feel bad about yourself, to make you feel bad about who you are. And we are not allowing that. When that happens, you push it back. All right. Over on Instagram, Spunky Funky Me, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Is there a major life change we're on the brink of? My younger sister specifically. So what I want to do for that, Spunky Funky Me, I'm going to do one card for you and one card for your sister for the week ahead, and we will see what we see. Okay, so for you, Spunky Funky Me, we have the Four of Pentacles. It is important for you to keep your eyes and your attention on the things that you can do something about, on the things that are your responsibility to take care of, and the things that, like, your self-care is what's most important here. So with whatever else is going on, you have to focus on you and take care of yourself. That's the important thing for you. For your younger sister, yes, there are big changes that put the past in the past and open up to a whole new future, which ideally is a good thing. So there you go. All right. Hey, Jerry Lynn Dean over on Facebook. My friend, how are you doing? Good to see you. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead. And thank you for liking the stream. Fabulous. All right. Oh, V365. How did I almost miss you? I'm so sorry. I'm not even seeing you, but I believe it when the control room tells me you're here. All right. So we have V365 over on Twitch. A card for your week ahead. Ace of Pentacles. If you're looking for a new job, a raise, or new money, this is good for you this week. Obviously, don't spend it till you have it. But it can also be about new grounding, a new home, or even a new way of taking yourself, a new way of taking care of yourself, or a new way of feeling grounded. One way or the other, this is positive and good for you, for your health, your wealth, and your general well-being. We love it. Jerry Lynn Dean. No. Can I speak? Jerry Lynn Dean. I'm glad you're well. Here's a card for your week ahead. Oh, you're not the first person to get this. The Seven of Swords. This week, look at ways where you're not trusting yourself when you should. That's one. But also, are you trusting things or people that you shouldn't? Where are you placing your trust? Where are you not placing your trust? And if you look at that, you may find that you shift things around a bit. All right. Pamela Phillips, I'm glad you're here. I hope you got your reading when Pip requested it. Let me know if you have questions. Terry Rosario, I am so sorry I missed you yesterday. I am going to do your card. And also, I remember your question from yesterday, so I'm going to do that too. Oh my gosh, Jerry Lynn Dean, you got that card 2 weeks in a row? First of all, sending you lots of love. But secondly, it is clearly a message. Does it make sense to you? Does it go along with what you perceive going on in your life? If not, that's okay, but it should keep you on high alert without anxiety, if you see what I mean there. All right, let me know if you have questions. Terry Rosario, thank you for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Starting your week, I love this with the Knight of Cups. And this is such a good card for you, Terry, because it's appropriate. As you move forward in the world, do it with love towards yourself, with love toward the people you care about, and with love toward all. That's really the bottom line. And I think you always do this. Like, I don't think this is new or different, but lean into it this week. Now, I remember you were asking about the messaging of, like, clean everything on your plates, but then also children should be seen and not heard, and how that shuts down the throat chakra. So we were talking about finding your voice, Terry Rosario, yesterday. And the answer is just breathe, meditate, don't push it, and let your creativity and your spirituality form your voice. That is the formation of your adult voice. There it is. All right. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. Page of Swords reversed. Christine, I know you have a teen son, and I know he does pretty well most of the time, but this week, keep an extra special good eye on him. He might be going through something. The other thing is be clear about your communication. What do you want to say? Make sure you're saying that thing. Likewise, be clear about what you're hearing. Did you hear what you thought you heard, or was there a misinterpretation? I hate to say it, Christine Hallowell, but this feels in a lot of ways like your own personal Mercury retrograde for the next few days. Sorry, but approach as such. All right. Oh, Jerry Lynn, thank you for this feedback. I would have worried about it. I have a lot of new coworkers and different dynamics that go on. I need to be careful about sharing with them and keeping them as casual acquaintances. Got it. Got it. One trick can be let them talk. Let them give you lots of information. You just be a good listener and don't reciprocate, right? Oh, and from Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for your feedback. I definitely need to get out to nature. Maybe when the weather gets better soon. We also don't need those wrong jobs. Yes, seriously. Seriously. Hi, Revival of Venus. Good to see you. You are in the queue. Karen Hendershot, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, excuse me, for more than 2 years. Here's a card for you. Well, I love that. And I know you're trying to buy a house, and I know you're on a whole healing journey. The star is the card of satisfaction, wishes fulfilled, healing, fulfillment, all the things. May all of these things be yours, Karen, this week and always. You deserve it. Oh, Christine Hallowell, thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate it when I have to give someone not the most positive reading and they come back as Christine did. Listen to this. Thank you, Christiana. I appreciate your insight and guidance for me and my son. I will do those things. Thank you. Thank you for not shooting the messenger. All right. We are. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So Nalini, I feel like your mom is going to be up to her shenanigans this week, and you have to recognize it as such. Those are her shenanigans. And even if it's just in your mind, like her in your mind, no more of that. No more of those shenanigans. The more that you can love her, but not the shenanigans, the better you're going to be. All right. Hey, Vaishali, Theranaya, so good to see all of you. Cherry Lynn, great advice. I'm a chatty gal. I am too. That advice came from experience. All right, at least I found the right job for a chatty person, I suppose. Okay, Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're at a work meeting, so I hope the meeting's going well. 5 of Swords. So this week, there will be some battles. Pick and choose your battles. Speak your truth only if you're ready to defend it. And when you're ready to fight a battle, recognize your ability to win it. Hey, K-Talks, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You are in the queue. All right. Christina, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. The Hermit. So this may not be the most this may not be the most social week for you, but I think it is very much a week of contemplation, of learning, of study. If you're learning something new, it's a good time for that. It's a good time for study. It's a good time for contemplating wisdom and to recognize that while it may not be a social week, you may be in a position to help someone with your wisdom. Got a tarot reading that you're doing for someone booked this week? Like, that's what it feels like, right? So sharing your wisdom appropriately. All right. Graciela Garcia, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for a few months now. And thanks for using members only emojis. The Fool reversed. So this is such an interesting card when it's reversed. Because on one hand, it can be someone having too much fun. On the other hand, it can be someone choosing not to have fun. And so this week, Graciela, have just the right amount of fun, neither too much nor too little. Beyond that, be cautious, but not allergic to smart risks this week. Cautious, but not allergic. You see what I mean? Lisa E., good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a card for you and for your daughter, Jenna. Lisa E., Two of Swords reversed. This week, there is something not sitting with you, something that is taking your peace. You're going to have to dig into it. It may take time to find a solution, but this week, if something doesn't feel right, look for the solution. For Jenna, we have the Two of Pentacles. And, you know, we've been seeing that you've really been coming into your own as a more grown-up person. And this week, it's really going to be about just getting through it, doing what you have to do, using your resources appropriately. Is it fun? No. Can you do it? Yes. And it is a sign of your growing maturity. Oh, Christina, thank you so much for this feedback. I love the Hermit planning a meetup incorporating the thinning veil. Of course you are. Of course you are. Sending you so much love and appreciation for the good work you're doing. Oh, GM Marcus, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. You're better than coffee on a Monday morning. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Laughing Cap, you are next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The Hanged Man, you're not the first person to get this. This week is a week where you don't necessarily have to be the one. If someone has a problem and you can do something about it, great. But if you can't, you don't have to be the one. Let someone else. This week, your own enlightenment, your own well-being, your own peace of mind is very, very important. Don't let anyone or anything take it from you. Lisa E., you are very welcome. Shateria, good to see you. You are in the queue. And 1 second, let me just adjust all of my chats and make sure I'm seeing everything. Okay, good. I think I am. All right, here we go. Carolina McMahon, my good friend. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. It's good to see you. We love this reversal. We don't love this card, but we love the reversal. The Eight of Swords reversed. This week, something may shift that frees you from a difficulty you've been in for a long time. Let's see what that looks like. That could be good. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. All right. Jackie Masters, you're not the first one to get it, but I think it's always welcome. Ace of Wands. This will be a week for new projects or some new energy towards something that you enjoy. Did you go to the UK conference this weekend, I wonder, perhaps? Because there is certainly inspiration here. One way or the other, I think this is going to be a week of new ideas, new inspiration, and new possibilities. Always a good thing. Hey, Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You are in the queue. Up next, we have Autumn Pond. So good to see you. Oh my goodness, you have been a member for 4 years or more. We really appreciate that. Fairy card ma, man, I love that. I love that. If someone had told me when I was young that when I was old, when I was a senior citizen, I would get to be a fairy of any kind, that would have made me fear my old age much less. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Autumn Pond, here we go. Look at you with the Empress. Okay. This week, Autumn Pond. Now, this may be about family stuff. You may have some family stuff going on, but it may also be about nurturance and creativity. Other people being nurturing of you, you being nurturing of others, but maybe most importantly, how that nurturance allows us the space to create good things. That's what I see for you this week. May it be so. Over on Instagram, Divine Healing with Hermit. So good to see you. Okay, you have a specific question. I've joined a new platform. Will it be fruitful? Can I get guidance in a week ahead reading? Yeah, you sure can. You surely can. Let's see what we see. Ooh, so, this card, the High Priestess, shows us that this week and on this new platform, you are bringing it. You are bringing your wisdom. You are bringing your divine healing. Like you have it and you're bringing it. That's real. The thing is, the High Priestess is silent and passive. To be successful on this platform this week and going forward, I feel like what you need to do is be less High Priestess and more Empress. Be High Priestess when dealing with clients. Be more Empress or even more Judgment with a big horn as you're trying to gain ears and eyes, because that's what you're looking for right now, ears and eyes. So you may have to speak out more, but you've got the skills. You're there. Hey, Dream It Possible. So good to see you. Thanks for being here on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card. Oh, Jackie Masters, you did go to the conference and you was inspired, and you were inspired. You said, I was inspired. And of course, did I translate that correctly? I did not. Okay, Jackie says, yes, I did. I was inspired. Great message. I'm so glad you got to go, Jackie. One of these years, I will be there with you. And I'm so glad that it was inspiring to you. Okay. Serious Stephanie, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. King of Pentacles. Okay, Serious Stephanie, you are like way more solid in what you're doing and who you are than you realize. And I know you're working on making changes, and those changes will be good, but recognize you're not going from weak to strong. You're going from strong to better. Amy Emberhart, did I miss you? It's good to see you. I have not gotten to you yet. You are in the queue, and I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for letting me know. And Dream It Possible over on Twitch. What is the message from my guides? What's hidden from me? Well, let's see what we see. So here's the thing, Dream It Possible. What we see here with the Five of Swords is a battle. And the question is, and this is a question I'm asking you, this week and at the moment, what battles do you see yourself in? And I think the thing that is hidden is the cause of those battles, the why. Why are you feeling this way? Why is this happening this way? I would say going forward, rather than rising to the immediate challenge, whatever it is, Try to look deeper and you'll find better solutions, I think. Okay. Serious Stephanie, love that. And Amy Amberhart, thank you, and thanks for your patience. It's hard to follow along because we're running on so many streams, and even on YouTube, we're on vertical and horizontal, so you won't see all the comments that I'm seeing, so it's hard to tell. I get it. All right, Juby Wright, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. You're not the first person to get this. The Four of Pentacles. So classically, this could mean that money will be tight. It could also mean that you're dealing with some people who are selfish with their energy, and you need to be aware of that. But this can also be about your own self-care, how you have to have really good boundaries and take really good care of yourself this week. That is not to scare you. It is to give you permission. All right. Hey, Febborn. So happy to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Kiki. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Kiki, you know, this Two of Pentacles has been stalking us. Kiki. This week, you may think you're not going to have enough, but you will have enough. You may think that you are not enough, but you are enough. That's the thing to remember this week. Time, money, energy may be in short supply, but if you just keep going, it'll be okay. You will have what you need, I promise. Okay, Jenna Perkins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Six of Pentacles reversed. This week, it is okay to say no if you need to say no. This week, if you're looking for something and people are not being helpful, find other people. Find your helpful people. Network appropriately to find what you need, but don't feel like you owe things that you don't. Shirley Meador, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You are in the queue. The Solid Box, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Two of Wands. So this card was in our 3-card weekly reading, but it was reversed for the collective. It's upright for you. This is a good thing. The Solid Box. This week, the Solid Box, it's a good time for plans. It's a good time for dreams. It's a good time for figuring out what you want so you can manifest it. So in ways both mundane and spiritual, work towards your future this week. A Penny for your thoughts. So good to see you, Penny. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for being a moderator. A card for the week. Last one wasn't great. The weekend was horrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, and so we've got you and also a card for your friend M. Okay, got it. So for you, Penny, Judgment. The good news is some of the bad things are over and slate clean, new, better things are coming. That's what you need to know. And the other thing you need to know, Penny, is that in the face of difficulty, you did fine. You did a good job. There's no need for self-blame. Now, for M, justice reversed. There are ways that you have been treated unfairly, and it's important to be aware of that, but not to bring that energy forward. Do not anticipate someone victimizing you, but do be very careful. And when it comes to any official dealings, check and double check that you have done everything correctly. All right. Ren G, so good to see you. And Ren, you are one of the people that I missed yesterday because the internet gods did smite us. So I don't remember what your question was yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get to you. If you're here with us live and want to put that question back in, I'll do it. Otherwise, I will give you some cards on that topic as well. All right, so Renji. For the week ahead, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you are feeling like you don't have what you need. That could be around supportive people. It could be around money. It could be around job. It could be around your home. But there is something going on here where you don't feel like you have what you need. So either find it, live without it, but don't be in the head of, oh no, I don't have what I need. And that goes back to that question of generational trauma that we were talking about yesterday. Ren, I think there are ways that you are not at peace because you were not raised or taught to find calm or comfort or peace within yourself. So I feel like that's a thing to work on. That was from our newsletter topic from yesterday, where I was almost at the end and we got cut off by the gods of the internet. So there's that. Light Seeker, so good to see you over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card. Lynn Boutwell, so good to see you on Facebook. Let me know if you would like a card to start your week. Okay. Teresa, so good to see you. So good to see you. Lynn, I see your request. I will do you right after I do Teresa. Teresa, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. I almost forgot because of the holiday. Yeah, I forgot it was a holiday. What are we gonna do? Teresa, here we are. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. 3 of Pentacles. I think this week is likely to go well, and you're likely to see that the job minus the trainer can be okay. It's a good thing. All right. Okay, Lynn Boutwell, over on Facebook. Man, you're not the first one to get this card. There is a battle ahead. And it could be internal or external. You could be fighting with yourself about someone. You could be fighting a battle to accomplish someone. You could be in a battle with a situation or a person. The thing you need to know, Lynn, is that if it's an external battle, you can win it. You can absolutely win it. If it's an internal battle, be kind to yourself. There you go. Light Seeker over on Twitch wants to know if something awesome is coming for you. Let's see. Well, you know, the most awesome thing, and this card has been coming up a lot today too, the 4 of Pentacles. The most awesome thing that I could say for this week ahead for you is permission for self-care. Like the most awesome thing is for you to be able to say no to what you want to say no to and say yes to a little self-indulgence and a little self-care, because I think that's what you need right now. And that's what the cards seem to think you need right now. So that's a good thing. Renji, thank you so much. And I'm so sorry to you and everyone who got cut off yesterday. Obviously not our fault, but we still hate it when it happens. Over on Instagram, Jojo G, my friend, so good to see you. Of course, here's a card for you. This one is stalking us too, and I don't like it. The 7 of Swords. So for you, you know, Jojo G, you've got some very specific things having to do with your own psychic ability and having to do with your own well-being. And I feel like this card could be speaking to those things, but could also be speaking to some interactions you've been having recently with another person or other people. Number 1, it's about trust. What do you trust? What are you trusting? What shouldn't you trust? What are you being told to trust that intuitively you're just not feeling it? It doesn't feel right to you. This week, take the time to check in with yourself and figure out what and whom you are trusting and what and whom you are not trusting. Light Seeker, thank you for hearing that. You're very welcome. Okay. And Amy Emberhart, my good friend, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm going to do you, and you didn't ask, but why shouldn't I do a card for Lily as well? I will. Lily being your daughter, who is probably somewhere in proximity to you right now. All right, Amy Emberhart, here we go. The Hierophant. This week, recognize your position. Recognize your position as the authority. Recognize your position as the spiritual master in this situation. And for Lily, I'm going to say get ready to have some fun and enjoy some things. That's always a good thing. All right. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, Cassie. We're going to do you and your mom. Your mom is Raquel. Your mom is Raquel, and she's also a member here. So, Cassandra, for the week ahead, the Two of Wands, and I'll point out this was reversed in our 3-card weekly reading for the collective. It's upright for you. It's about making plans for the future, which you most certainly are. This week, you will indeed be making those plans, and it's a good thing. You are leading towards something good. That's the bottom line. And for Raquel, the Empress, like very literally the card for your mother is the card of the mother. And Raquel, you are a nurturer to many. You do a very good job nurturing the people you care about. And frankly, even the people that are upsetting you, you are nurturing toward. Make sure you are also nurturing toward yourself. Okay, Dorella, so good to see you. So Dorella has a specific question. We'll see if this card can answer that question. You want to know when the Cancer will be reaching out to you. Now, we're doing a card for the week ahead, so let's see. Will it be this week? Probably not. Probably not this week. And this could cause you some disquiet within yourself. But honestly, if someone isn't reaching out, that means something. And we should sort of just take that at face value. Excuse me. Excuse me. And move forward. So this is interesting, and it's something I wouldn't necessarily have ever seen and don't know if I agree with, but I love it. There are no tarot police. We all have our own takes on the cards, and this is a really smart one about the Seven of Swords from Jerry Lynn Dean. Note that the thief in the Seven of Swords is holding the swords by the blades and is running. Ooh, karma. So like the thief is going to get cut. You know, I like that better than I thought I was going to. That's actually pretty good. I like it. Yes, Amy Emberhart, this is what I thought. Both of our cards make sense because we're heading out on Tarot Tour this Friday. Yes, there it is. That's exactly how I see it. Yep. And Mrs. Redmus, good to see you. You are in the queue. Shraddha K, same with you. You're in the queue as well. Okay, here we go. Revival of Venus. Thanks for your patience. It's good to see you. Here's a card for you. King of Pentacles. You're not the first one to get this card, but I know you've been looking for a job. And I feel like this is very good news on the job front for you. Like you are doing what you need to do right now to create the stability you need for yourself. That's the important thing for you to know right now. Tharanaya, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ouch. Three of Swords. This week, there are some things that are difficult and hurtful. It's an opportunity for healing. It's an opportunity for healing. It's an opportunity for growth. I'm sorry, but here it is. So take it and allow for the healing and allow for the growth. Yeah, Revival of Venus. You are very welcome. Let us know how it goes. K Talks, I have not gotten to you yet. Thanks for being here. Okay, Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Vaishali, I love this. 4 of Wands. This week is your opportunity to join the community. Do it. Do what you have to do to create that space for yourself. All right. Chateria, good to see you. Here's a card for you. 6 of Cups reversed. This week, an unpleasant memory, trauma from the past, or a person who caused trauma in the past may be trying to come back. Leave it alone. Let the past be in the past. Let the past be in the past. Okay, K Talks. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. K Talks, thank you. We've missed you. Hope you're doing well. Hope Skylar is doing well. K Talks, here is a card for you. And there it is. We can now see, this 7 of Swords that is stalking us, but we can see he is absolutely holding the swords by the blades. I'm going to use this, Jerry Lynn. I liked it more than I thought I would. Holding the swords by the blades will not do well. So K Talks, I feel like it is very anxiety producing to be you right now for a lot of different reasons. And I feel like it is hard for you to trust that everything will be okay. But trust. Your daughter trusts that everything will be okay. You need to trust that as well. And I'm going to take a page from Jerry Lynn Dean and say, anyone who is being a problem, they'll get theirs. Don't even worry about it. You just do what you got to do. Absolutely. Okay, Ashley, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. 6 of Swords. Stay logical, not emotional this week. Be in your logical mind, and things will move forward beautifully. You are on the verge of some real improvement. Always a good thing. Katana, good to see you. Would you like a card for the week ahead? Thanks for being here. Okay. Febborn, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Here is a card for you. There's that 4 of Pentacles. It's stalking us, but here's what it means for you, I think. Max and Ho, good to see you on Twitch. Swordy times. Yeah, it is. Good to see you. Okay, Febborn. This is a week to take care of yourself. We know you don't have enough time, enough money, whatever, but take care of yourself. Your self-care is what's important here. And I know that's hard as a mother and a grandmother to put yourself first, but sometimes you gotta. Okay, Katana, you are in the queue. Max and Ho over on Twitch, recognizing that it might be a Swords card. Would you like a card for the week ahead? Let me know. Shirley Meador, it's your turn. Good to see you. Some insight for the week ahead? Yes, indeed. King of Pentacles, Shirley. This week, it's about stability and leadership. It's about having what you need and going forward with confidence and security. You go. That's a good thing. Okay. Shraddha K, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. Strength. This week, recognize that the greatest strength is to stay calm. The greatest strength is to stay in control of the situation. Don't lose control due to emotion, and don't lose control to some bully. We're not letting that happen. All right, Mrs. Redmist, Good to see you. Three of Wands, and we will notice that this was in our 3-card weekly reading for the collective, but reversed. For you, Mrs. Redmist, this is all about your success. You've been working towards something, and this week you're going to see signs that your success is happening, that your efforts are going to pay off. Okay. Max and Ho, here we go. Over on Twitch. Max and Ho, the Emperor reversed. So this could talk about family problems this week, but it could also talk about ways that you're not feeling as stable as you want to be, or ways that you're not recognized in your community the way that you would want to be. For you, it's important to show up as responsible, do what you say you're going to do, keep your own stability and work for your own stability. That's the important thing. And your stability, in turn, will help others. All right. See, no swords. Okay, Tiff, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Mrs. Redmist, you are more than welcome. And Max and Ho, you are very welcome too. All right, Tiff, good to see you. This is for Tiff. Man, the 4 of Pentacles is stalking us. I will have to make a video about that eventually, maybe later today, you never know. But for you, I feel like the key is you may feel like you don't have what you need, but you will have enough. And it is very important for you to take care of yourself. It is okay to say no to others and yes to yourself. That may be what you need to do. Okay. Katana, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Moon. This week, there are many, many questions. There is a lot of illusion. There is a lot of unsurety. Be careful this week. Do not let others convince you of something that is surely not true. You are looking for what is true. Recognize that on that path, there's a lot that could be deceptive. Warn yourself and arm yourself against deception. I'm not saying that to make you scared. I'm saying that to make you feel empowered to tell other people that they're full of crap. All right. Lumen, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Ten of Wands reversed. You have been working hard. You have been working hard. And you need to know that your hard work will pay off. But this week, whether it's personal or professional, you're going to have friends who are really going to try to help you. And allow for that help. And maybe take a break and have a party. That would be fun too. Oh, goodness. Who was that? Hang on. Katana, yes, 100%. And it's already like that. Got it. That was a wonderful reading with great insights. It means a lot. Well, it means a lot to me that you're here. Thank you so much. All right. Hope you come back soon. We're here doing this quite a lot. All right. Dr. Aled, good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Hierophant. So I think this is meant to encourage you on your job search and on your journey to get your PhD. It has been tough, like the whole thing has been tough, but the Hierophant comes here to remind you, Robin Renee, who you are and what you're doing and how now more than ever, all the things you're doing are important. And I think there are some reminders that will come up this week. You may even get a job offer this week. Let's see what happens. All right. 40 pages last week. That's good. You're getting there. And Tiff, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for that feedback. I appreciate it. Okay, who is next? And I'm just clocking Dr. Aled that you're in two places. You're saying hi to me as Robin Renee on Insta, and you're here on YouTube. I love that. Thank you. All right, it's last call. My friends, I want to remind you that this Wednesday, internet willing, Eric Arcadian will be back here, and we'll be doing some readings with runes and talking about runes. Have I been practicing with my runes? Not as much as I should be, and I have to see my teacher on Wednesday. We'll see how that goes, but join us. We'll be there. Oh, goodness gracious. Goddess, good to see you. Here's a card for you. Dr. Aled, I love you too. All right, Goddess. You're not the first person to get this card. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. This week, there may be a problem with work, school, or money. Look at the problem, figure out how to fix it. It may be you just need some time off and you need to take a break. And if you can, do take a break, and that is fine. It may be that you need more practice to get good at something, but you don't want to do the practice. Put in the work and you will get the results. All right. Oh, Jerry Lundeen, you are very welcome, Dr. Aled. I can multitask, damn straight you can. All right, my friends, it is absolutely last call. I appreciate all of you so much. And Goddess says, okay, I'll do that. Definitely will. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you coming here to start the week together. Oh, divine timing. Goodness gracious. I almost missed you. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Divine timing. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. Love that. You're not the first person to get this. The Six of Swords. So here we go. The Six of Swords, divine timing. This week, we are leaving chaos behind. We are going from chaos to order. We are going from difficulty to some greater smooth sailing. We do that by thinking logically and making logical decisions. You are moving forward in a positive way. It's a good thing. All right, my friends, we are back to last call for readings. I appreciate all of you. Oh, Caroline, did you get your reading? Does it make sense? I'm so glad you're here. So join us Wednesday. I have availability for readings. You can book using the link right in the description. And I've got a bunch of stuff coming up this coming weekend. A psychic gallery at Banyan Soul Yoga. This coming Tuesday, not tomorrow, but a week from Tuesday, a tarot class in Stewart. Tarot class at the library on the 25th. There's a lot coming up locally for me. So if you happen to be local, make your plans to see me, get your tickets. You don't need a ticket for the library. You can just show up. But I also have availability for readings. So reach out and join us on Wednesday for Weird Wednesday. Ah, Jazzy J, here we go. Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. You're late. Yes, you are, but you're still here. I'm still here. You're still here. Good to see you. So y'all, I like to point out when tarot tells its own story, here comes Jazzy J running in the door just as I'm getting ready to stop. And what do we get? The Nine of Wands that really has that same energy. So the question, Jazzy J, are there ways that you are feeling like you need to be hypervigilant right now? Are there ways that you are feeling wounded, but you don't have time to heal? Are there ways that you are feeling rushed, a day late, a dollar short, but I got to get there? That may be some of the energy we're dealing with. And so make sure you find the time to heal. And if you're being vigilant by habit rather than necessity, perhaps there's no longer a need to do that. All right. My friends, back to last call we go. Oh, okay. What does Jazzy J say? Oof, yeah, got a lot on my plate this week and I need to come up with a plan of attack. Just recognize your ability. Like, you can absolutely handle this. There is no problem. You got this. All right, my friends, let's make it a fabulous week. Thanks for starting it with me. I appreciate all of you so very much, especially the members, the moderators, the subscribers on Twitch. Appreciate all of you. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take good care.